Alright, welcome back to Bass and for Biggins. We got our order in from 6 Cents Fishing. First out the door, the watermelon red prawn. I have not used any of these baits yet. Simply saw them on Kicking Their Bass TV, so we're wanting to give them a try. Now I got a lot of stuff in this box here. I almost chose one of every color for the prawns, for the craws, for the swim baits, to the jigs. So we're going to go through each one and hopefully they are going to catch them some bass. So this one is the grass candy, light purple color with the dark green. That looks saucy. This is just a regular prawn green pumpkin. Doing big things for that one. This one's the gill dust. Looks like it's got like a little reddish pink tint to it. Okay, so I got some jigs as well. This is a 3/8 ounce tipped crawfish. Bit heavy. And this one's the bluegill fire. Those so far are looking real saucy. This is my wife, Katie. Needed to be in the video. Got the Nirvana prawns. It's hard to see, but they got like a dark bluish flake tint to it. Looks real good. Looks real good. Got the green pumpkin burst prawns. That's got gold flakes in it. I'm telling you, I sat there and ordered so much. And my wife was looking at me, so. Got the dark water bug in the prawn. Okay, all these baits are, all these baits are 4.2 inches long. And we are just going to keep on rolling. Got the melon dust prawn. This is like a lighter green, almost from the green pumpkin. They almost look similar. Okay, the green pumpkin is here. It's darker than that one. I know they look similar in the bags, and I know I don't have the best lighting going on right now. I'm at work, so. The dark melon red. This is more of like a darker with the red flake. It almost looks black with red flake, which I'm excited about. They got the bluegill fire prawn as well. Like I said, man, I'm already going up to 3, 6, 9. I already got 10 of the prawns. Go through all these, make sure I didn't leave out any of the prawns. Oh, yes I did. Green pumpkin blue flake. That's going to give you some of that greenish with the blue tint to it. You got any more? Yep. Black and blue flake. I'm telling you, it's like I bought all and everything, man. This one I'm really excited about. The dark Okeechobee crawl. Again in a 3/8 ounce head. Okay. I'm really excited about these crawls to go along with them. So to start off with a different type of bait that you could use as a trailer, you could swim it as a swim jig, you could do a Texas rig and all that, is the stroker crawls. And I got this one in a dark water bug. Looks saucy. Yeah. Also got them in a green pumpkin first. Got them in the watermelon dust. Bluegrass magic. Which these look like they're green on one side, blue on the other, with the blue and green flake is what it looks like. Okay, the dark melon red, of course, we got in that as well, along with the grass candy. Another watermelon red. Oh, one was a dark melon red. This one's a watermelon red, a little bit lighter than the dark melon. Worm juice. This is almost like, if I could describe it, it's like a greenish red with red flakes. Of course, I also got the gill dust color and the Nirvana. Okay. So we went big on the critter baits per se. I wanted to make sure I had enough of those, which I do now. Now again, I got a lot of the same colors. Ooh, sorry. I also, it was floating around in here and I didn't see it. This is the ox blood stroker crawl. Now, this one is the one that I believe almost looks just like a crawfish would look in the water. That nice reddish, almost like a maroon color tint to it with the red flakes. I think it's going to get choked down. So, we got those. Now, of course, I had to get my stick baits. That way I could do the wacky worm or the Texas rig. And a lot of these I got in the same colors as I got the other ones. This one is a bluegrass magic, and it's got like the medium bluish, almost like a purple tint on the bottom with the dark green on top. Okay, love those. I got the plum flakes. All right. I got the Nirvanas here. Now these are all things I'm going to try out at various locations on various lakes here in South Florida, and we are doing land fishing, so it's not like I could get out there to possibly where the big girls are at, green pumpkin, unless I get on my buddy's boat and I go with him. Green pumpkin with the blue flakes in it. I'm liking that. I love the name of this. I don't know how they're going to be, but I'm pretty excited to try them. And this color is cosmic black. When you see this, it almost is as if you're looking up in the sky and something just burst. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I got worm juice in these as well, and grass candy with the green flake, purple flake mixture. Back up there. Okay, guys. I also got. Oh, it looks like I only grabbed 4 swim jigs. 4 jigs. This one is grass berry. Okay, again in the 3/8 ounce. Just feels heavy for some maybe not. Okay. Now, I got swim baits to go along as trailers to just throw out there with either a light 3/8 ounce weight or just to throw it out there and free swim it. Okay. This one's the grass candy. Look at one side is like that purple and the other side is the green. Okay. I had to go with almost a natural shad color. This one's called Pro Shad. Okay. It's basically like a white on the bottom with a silver top with that sparkle in it. Looking real nice. Some more swim baits. This is the shad screen. Really sparkly bottom with the silver flakes, and then the top is a gold. Okay. I got the blood shiners as well. That gold red flake on the top. And a light, almost the same color, but a lighter variation on the bottom. Now, I also got the electric shiner. This is more of a darker color with the dark green. Looks like it's got blue and green flakes in it. And on the bottom is almost like a silver with the blue and green flakes as well. Bluegill Fire. As you can see, one side is a lot darker, okay, with the red and blue flakes, and then the bottom side with that lighter, more red flakes than blue on the bottom there. Liking that a lot. For the last swim bait is the Bluegrass Magic. Okay, it's more of a darker green on top with that blue on the bottom. Okay, to go along with those, I got 3 different types of weight sizes. Okay, I got a 1/4 ounce in a tungsten steel. I got the 3/8 ounce in the tungsten steel. And if I want to punch some thick mats or thick muck, I got the 1/2 ounce tungsten steel. In order for those to go along with that, I also got my Peg X stoppers. These are for my weight stoppers on my line. It doesn't allow it to free up as it's dropping. So what it'll do is it'll keep that bait right there with that weight. I got 2 really cool little pouches here. I mean, with all the bait I got, all the lures I just got shipped in. Not sure what I'm going to keep in here. Maybe this is more of what's going to be that my wallet, cell phone, keys are in, inside the bag that I want to purchase. So we're going to put that to the side. I went to Bass Pro today and did a little something. I picked up a Pad Crusher Booyah bait, black and blue frog. Okay, I'm sticking with that black and blue theme. It seems to be one of the things that the fish down here in South Florida like the best is that black and blue. So I'm really sticking with that. I also picked up two Z-Man, the original chatterbaits with an easy skirt. This is a 1/2 ounce head. That's what's marked on here. Now, it was also in the 3/8 head spot, but it does say 1/2 ounce. And we got two of these also in the black and blue. Okay. And that's going to pair up really nice with almost any one of these swim baits that I got. You just hook the trailer up to it, let that thing come through the water, and they'll tear it up. In order to get really good hook sets and not lose fish, you need a really good hook. And I always recommend the Gamakatsus. Okay, these are 3/0. These are the offset shank worm EWG hooks. I've always used these kind of hooks here. Now I do run a smaller red hook if I'm trying to wacky worm anything, and I have that just in my regular tackle. I picked these specifically up for the baits that I knew I was going to be getting in case I wanted to run a Texas rig. Now, here we go. The first item purchased is the Team Lose Tournament Pro Speed Spool. Okay. Picked this up today from Bass Pro. We lined this one with 50-pound Power Pro line, braided 50-pound in the dark green color. Okay, that's what I went with today for this specific reel. Now, I love braid. It's very tough, very easy to use. The problem is it doesn't cast as far as either monofilament or fluorocarbon. But I decided to go with the braid on this just in case I decide to flip, pitch, use that jig, get those bigger hits, or any top water. Okay, braid doesn't necessarily sink, and it's much better to use for top water baits such as frogs, mice, rats, stuff like that. So that's why I put the braid on the Lose Tournament Pro series. Put that back in there. Okay, now the next thing that we purchased, a big purchase from Bass Pro today, just moving the camera here, getting everything set up so I can show you what I got, is the Shimano SLX DC. Okay, and that just means it's a digital control, meaning it's very difficult to get a backlash on it. Here's the reel right here, okay? And we spooled this one with the Red Label Seagull in a 15-pound fluorocarbon. We did that for this. That way I could use any swim baits, any worms, any Texas rigs, almost anything else that you want to throw. And I put the fluorocarbon on this one because this reel right here is very hard to get a backlash on. So that's why I went with this specific line on this specific reel. Well, that's all we really have for today. Hopefully here within the next couple days, I do have a fishing challenge from one of the guys in my fantasy football league. We have whoever catches the most bass, and that's going to be happening on Sunday. It doesn't matter the size, just whoever catches the most. So stay tuned. We're going to hopefully come to you live on that, show you a few things, techniques that we do, how I do it, why I throw certain places. Now I am land fishing. I'm not on a kayak. I'm not on a boat. Sooner or later, one of those two things is going to come into play, and we'll let you know where we go on our adventures. But I'll let you know on what I'm throwing, how I'm throwing it, why I'm throwing it. It's getting to be the summertime, so you want a faster moving reaction bait, such as the chatterbug, such as the swim baits. I really got the frog for the morning times. Gotta love the frog bite. Can't beat it. But that's all for now.